All right, everybody, welcome to NorCal Sports Network. And this is the same hat that Brock Purdy's dad wears. Chat loves it when Marty Lurie comes on.
Anytime you lose a game this time of year, when you can't go backwards, it's a problem.
All right. Welcome on into NorCal Sports Network. Game 5 of the 2025 World Series is in the books. And the Toronto Blue Jays take it to the defending champs, the LA Dodgers, 6-1. And the story tonight was all about TREY Yesavage, the rookie. What a savage he was out there tonight. We'll talk about it. But first, let us thank our sponsor of this show, Chapman Law Group. Chapman Law Group, located in Marin, licensed in all of California. Make sure you give Chapman Law Group a call at 415-613-9483 for all your legal needs. You've got a personal injury situation, make sure you give Chapman Law Group a call, as they will get you top dollar. Don't settle with that insurance company before reaching out to Chapman Law Group and let them know NorCal Sports Network sent you. All right, everybody, we got ourselves a dandy going here as we're going back to Toronto with the Blue Jays needing one win. And wow, can the Blue Jays do it Friday night? They're up 3-2. They've got the momentum. They'll have George Springer back. Do they start Bo Bichette at second base and get a little weaker on defense and go with the bats, or what? We'll find out. But this is going to be a tough battle. I mean, I would say the Dodgers have the chance to get it to 7 with Yamamoto going, but NorCal Sports Network says Toronto better focus. Too many times I've seen a team go up 3-2, going home, and then they just S their pants at home for game 6 and 7. That is true. We saw the Phillies do it in the National League Championship Series a couple years ago. Who was that against the maybe that was, who was that against? The Diamondbacks. Yeah, Diamondbacks. Arizona Diamondbacks got them at home, 3-2. Senior softball game, says Jays kicked their ass so bad Mary Hart left early. Yeah, we love it when Mary Hart takes a hike early. Yes, no more Mary Hart we'll be seeing. We may see the Marlins men, I got a feeling, in Toronto behind home plate Friday night. The Marlins man, yes, he's everywhere. Bill M says that's not true. It's rare, but it does happen. Yes, it does happen. The Dodgers fan, Epakua, Jays in pole position for sure, but the fast stands have not. The fat lady has not sung. Maybe, yeah. No, she's not. You gotta love Mary Hart. Yeah. What show was that she was on years ago? It was a game show, wasn't it? Forgetting the name of that show. It's been years. Yeah, Giants were up 3-2, but they weren't going home. They went on the road. So we'll see. Entertainment tonight. Yeah, not a game show. Entertainment tonight. That's it. Thank you, Pup USA Fiend. Appreciate that. Dallas should be joining us momentarily. Let me check his status here, see where he's at. Oops. I was watching some of John Boy Media earlier. That was cool. John Boy Media. So, yeah, it's going to be a really, really great game 6, I got a feeling. I don't think the Blue Jays get to Yamamoto big time. They could, but they've already seen him. How do they bounce back? How do they do that? Dallas changing from his Dodgers gear into his Giants hat. There you go. I think Dallas actually has, he's got kids. I think he's got ball practice and stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to have an epic game 6 coming. Wow, this is such a I shouldn't say it's a shock, but it is. I thought the Dodgers would win this in 6, and their only way they can win it now is in 7. I just looked at this pitching matchups coming into the series in LA and saw, Yamamoto, not Yamamoto, sorry, Glasnow and Otani and Snell. And I thought the Dodgers would easily get 2 of these. I did not think the Blue Jays would win 2 of 3 in LA. I got to tell you, I'm impressed more and more watching this Blue Jays team. And, I'm just very impressed. And I'm pleasantly surprised and happy to be wrong if my prediction is wrong that the Dodgers don't win this World Series. We'll be very happy to see that come true. Now, what this does, if the Dodgers do not win this World Series, does that put any kind of damper on talks next year from owners saying we're tired of the Dodgers winning it year after year after year? We've got to change the CBA. Could have some effects. But hey, I can't play it on here, guys, because I'll get dinged by YouTube. But I put a tweet out on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll be able to see my my handle. F the Dodgers, Spencer says right there at NorCal Sports NW. I took a little highlights of Ernie Clement's bat in the was it the 4th inning when Toronto scored their 3rd run? I believe so. Let me pull that up. I think it was the 4th inning when they got the 3rd run to go up 3-0. Let me check. Yes, the Dodgers had put up a home run by Enrique Hernandez for their only run of the night in the bottom of the 3rd to make it a 2-1 ball game. And then right after that was the play where Varsho led off the inning with a botched play by Teoscar Hernandez. He botched it, and it turned into a triple. And then Ernie Clement came up to the plate, and you heard John Smoltz talk about the Dodgers are playing the infield back. They're pretty confident that he's going to hit the ball. And Clement hits a line drive to center, easily scoring Varsho. And I thought to myself, this is why Toronto didn't want Matt Chapman back after he played there a few years, and he became a free agent after the 23 season. And they made an offer to Chapman, but they weren't going to go crazy on it. And Ernie Clement, if you look at his stats, had a better WAR than Chapman this year, but Chapman's offensive numbers are much more productive on the power side, home runs, OPS, even RBIs. But Ernie Clement is a Gold Glove finalist in the American League, and he puts the bat on the ball with runners in scoring position. And I'm telling you guys right now, Buster Posey of the San Francisco Giants is tired of watching his team strike out over and over and over again. He wants the guys to hit the ball with runners in scoring position, make contact. And that's why out with the old, Melvin and the coaching staff, and in with the new, with Tony Vitello and his coaches he hires, they will have an emphasis on contact, on changing their swing approach with 2 strikes or whatever it is. But man, I love that kind of baseball, where situational baseball, where teams are able to get it done without, unproductive at bats. And we constantly see that in a lot of teams, especially the Giants. And Babe Rocks, you are correct. The Giants need to play like Toronto. And I precisely believe that is why they are bringing in Tony Vitello because he's into the analytics. He's into the new techniques, a lot of things with this new style of ball. And you can't be swinging for the fences with a man on third and less than 2 out. You just got to somehow make contact. Yes, Yesavage is a savage. Correct. Let's see if I got my message from Dallas. Be there shortly. Yep, he's just getting in the door, so he will be here shortly. Tony is a winner. Yes. But let's see what we got. Some comments in here. Philip Coppola giving us a BS. Oh, at Epicura, BS. You know exactly what I'm saying. The mighty Dodgers losing would be one of the biggest effing choke jobs in Major League Baseball history. Blue Jays need to take care of business. Okay, so we got a little bit going back and forth. Hey, let's give it up for let's give it up though for Epicura. He's in here night after night. He takes his lumps, and he's had a couple of opportunities in this World Series to gloat, and he's had 3 times to, kind of have his head down, but he's in here. So I respect that. What I don't respect is guys like Giovanni, who's been in my chat as a Giants fan, that only shows up when the Giants win and never shows up when the Giants lose. And I have no respect for that. And for the other Dodger fans, you're welcome here on this channel, but you come in here and gloat and talk all smack, hide behind some fake name, and then you don't show up when the Dodgers lose. What's wrong with that? Come on, guys. And we got a chant going here. Senior says, let's start a chant. Let's go Blue Jays. Dun, dun. Let's go Blue Jays. Let's go Blue Jays. Meep, meep. Let's go Blue Jays. Let's go Blue Jays. There we go. I started the chant. Okay. Yeah. Where's BC? Where's BC? Come on, BC. Where are you? I know you're not BC before Christ. That's for darn sure. Come on. Where are you, BC? Come on. You've been in here all year long talking about the Dodgers. Yeah, that's right, Kitchen Handy. Very correct. 11-4. What was last night's score? Was it 6-2? What was last night's score? 6-1 tonight. What was game 4, guys? Was it 6-2 or 6-1? Something like that. Anyway, somebody can let me know. I won't look it up. You guys remember what the score was? I say, yeah. Hey, wouldn't that have been something, Philip? The Jays could have won this thing Monday night. Absolutely. 6-2. Thank you, Antonio. Antonio Breen says 6-2. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, this series, Philip, could be over if the Blue Jays had actually, what's his name? The lefty for the Blue Jays. I'm thinking the guy that chased the pitch. He didn't play tonight. He wasn't in there. The chased Kershaw's 3-2 pitch out of the zone, which would have been a run for the Blue Jays. I'm slipping he's slipping my mind right now, his name. Anyway, let's get it. Hey, it's not over yet. This thing has, if I was a betting guy, which I do bet occasionally, I would think this game that the Dodgers would be the favorite in game 6 with Yamamoto. I mean, he thoroughly shut down the Blue Jays. Does he do it twice in a series? I don't know. Lucas. Thank you, George Curry. Lucas. Yes, it was Lucas that chased the pitch. Why do I keep hitting that and it won't go up? There we go. Secret Sauce 83 says you can't buy a World Series. Well, You actually can. You actually can. And they did it last year. They could still do it. But we're all here to, except for a few Dodger fans, to hope they don't. NorCal Sports Network. Did you see the Twins hire? Yeah, Derek Shelton, the old Pirates manager. What a nightmare hire is correct. Stuff like this is why Vitello was the right choice. Yeah, all these other people on some of these other channels wanted experienced manager. Would you want a Derek Shelton? Give me a break. Give me a break. Derek Shelton. Guy was horrible with the Pirates. It's like serious. That's where you're going to go just because of experience. Let's keep guys that are retreads. No. Vitello's going to be awesome. Tomorrow, guys, 11 o'clock, you can watch the press conference on NBC Sports Bay Area, or you could watch it on, let me see. I got an email from the Giants. Let me pull it up here. Email from Giants Media Relations. It will be on, come on. Oh, here we go. sfgiants.com. Yeah. It'll be on NBC Sports Bay Area or sfgiants.com. And that's at 11 o'clock tomorrow, Tony Vitello. Then come here at 12 o'clock. I will have Tony Basilio from the Tony Basilio show in Knoxville, Tennessee, who knows Tony Vitello very well. All right. So Tony Basilio, let's see if I can show you what we're talking about. Yeah, Tony is knows Tony Vitello very well. Okay. So he'll be on tomorrow live here at noon, our time. All right. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at noon, as we will have, and we welcome in Dallas to the show as he's just hopped in. How you doing, Dallas?
Great. How's it going?
Good. What a game tonight. What a game. I was just saying tomorrow at 12, we will have the Tony Basilio show. That's Tony. He's Italiano, just like me, with the guy with the bald head right there. Okay. Tony Basilio will join us tomorrow, and he knows everything you ever want to know about University of Tennessee sports. And hopefully the press conference with Tony Vitello will be wrapped up. I am hoping it's no longer than an hour. I don't know. How long do you think press conferences usually go, Dallas, for new managers?
25 minutes, 20 minutes.
Really?
But he's a talker, so it'll probably go 35.
You don't think it'll go an hour?
No.
Probably it'll end by noon, because I'm sure they've got lunch ready for the press.
Probably.
All the media. It's at Oracle. They'll have the press conference, but then come here at noon, and you will be able to have a different insight into Tony Vitello. And I'm going to see if I can get an interview with actually Tony Vitello. I don't know. That's going to be a tough one, but I will try.
Use that Italian connection.
Yeah, I'm going to use that Italian connection. Exactly. Hope Spring says, what a great series this has been. I almost did not watch it because I'm sick of the Dodgers. Yeah. Now, is this going to be Toronto 2019, where the Raptors knock off the Golden State Warriors, or is this 2018 when the Golden State Warriors are down 3-2 in the Western Conference Finals to the Houston Rockets and come back and win game 6 and 7? Are we going to have?
I don't think you should compare the Dodgers to the Warriors. They're two separate things.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, but we're talking about Goliath. You're right, Goliath. I mean, the Warriors were Goliath with KD.
Right. Yeah. Gotcha.
Interview Tony's dad. Yeah, we'll get Tony's dad. Let's see. We can line up that. I'm sure. You know what? When I get Tony Basilio on tomorrow, I will get some inside connections. We'll get some other interviews.
It really is going to be I mean, I think the Dodgers have a really good chance to win with Yamamoto on the mound. So it's probably going to go to 7.
Going to go to 7. Are we going to get a Game 7 walk-off homer by Vladdy like we did with Joe Carter in 1993? Was that 93, the second World Series on the back-to-back, right? Blue Jays won it in 92 and 93.
Yeah.
I think Joe Carter.
I don't know who the hero will be, but it's really the hero will be whoever is pitching. You know, whoever pitches the best is going to be the one that that gets the win.
Yeah, he hit that off Mitch Williams, Joe Carter. Can you imagine? Snell now 0-2 in the World Series. Wow.
Yeah.
Does he have an opt out? Can he opt out? And
I don't think so. Still, I mean, he gave up some runs early, but then he did all right. He was able to go 6 2/3. That's farther than I thought he was going to go. 116 pitches. They kind of emptied out the tank on Snell, and then only when they took him out of the game did he get out of hand. The next guy came in, and Enriquez gave up a couple of runs, and then it started to get.
How about that wild pitch?
And then they kept tacking on, and then they didn't let up.
Yeah, how about that wild pitch that they called a pass ball? They scored a pass ball. That was nuts. That was absolutely nuts. But yeah.
They didn't change that to a wild pitch? I thought they would.
They may have. I'll have to look at the box score and see. Let me see if they actually change it. Let's see if we've got. I'm looking here at the box score. Batting. Where's it?
Nope. Wild pitch.
Where is it? Again, I'm looking at stupid ESPN. Oh, wild pitch. Snell, Bandit. Oh, they did change it to a wild pitch.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, Snell threw 2, Banda threw 1, and then Enriquez. So they had 4 wild pitches.
Yeah.
Wow. What a
pretty
wild pitches. Dodgers kind of choking under pressure a little bit. George says, yes, this is true. They did not have KD, and then they lost Clay in Game 6, which they would have won had Clay not got hurt. They could have even won that series without KD. So yes, you're correct. Not a perfect analogy. George again says if Dodgers lose the World Series, Dodgers should trade him back to the Giants after the Dodgers agree to pay half their contract. They can also pay the $17 million the Giants. So yeah, that would be I think hell would freeze over before that happens. Yeah.
They're not going to do that.
What's that? Did you freeze?
No, sorry.
Oh. Brain fart?
Message came in.
Oh.
He's been great. He's had a couple of clunkers, a couple of game back. He didn't pitch bad tonight, I didn't think, but when you see 5 earned runs, you think, oh, that was a bad outing, but
it started off rough, the first 2 batters.
Yeah, then he figured out he can't throw his fastball, and then he settled down and did all right. But then once he was out of the game, wheels fell off.
Well, why don't we talk about the kind of the hero tonight? And who are we referring to? We're referring none other than this guy, TREY Yesavage. This guy started the season in A-ball. That's right, A-ball. Moved up to AA, and then moved up to AAA, and then here he is pitching in the biggest game of his life. Maybe, quite possibly, this might be the biggest game he'll ever pitch in his career. If the Blue Jays do not get back to a World Series or some type of Game 7 in an ALCS that he's on the mound, I don't think he may, here he is at 22 years old. Is he going to ever have a more moment in the biggest stage in baseball? Unreal. I got to tell you,
some guys never get that opportunity.
Yeah.
But at 22, maybe he's young. Maybe he will.
He cashed in, man. I picked this dude up in fantasy right after he came up in the league. Nobody had ever heard of him. I hadn't really heard of him either, but I did a little research on the guy and grabbed him. And he was. I didn't keep him for the whole time because I didn't have the ability to do it. But he was great. He pitched really good in his first outing as a major leaguer, and he kind of didn't do too well in Game 1. Right, Game 1, he wasn't the greatest. But man, tonight, what a performance! All-time strikeout leader in a World Series game for a pitcher 22 years or younger. Yeah.
Heck of a performance. That's for sure.
Someone in the chat last night said Snell's losses come in bunches. Who said that last night? Big ups? I don't know who said that. Again, yeah. What was, he just was, the Dodgers were just so full tonight because that splitter that he was throwing was wicked. And then he just, truth hurts Wilkie says he kind of pitched like Mad Bum tonight. Yeah. I mean, Mad Bum how old was Mad Bum in the 2010 World Series? Wasn't he 20? 21?
He might have been 19.
He was, I want to say Mad Bum was 20. I'll tell you what, I will look him up and I will tell you how old Madison Bumgarner was, because we can actually we can look at his birthday.
Well, 36 now.
He is 36, August 1st, 1989. So he was 21. He was 21 in the World Series.
Just turned 21. Yeah.
Yeah, just 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, Madison Bumgarner. I don't think anybody tops the 2014 performance of Madison Bumgarner. What we saw, games. What did he pitch? Games 1, 5, and 7.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
That was incredible performance.
Yeah. Someone's saying that comment may have come from Mark Gravy Graves. Where is Mark Gravy Graves? Is he in here tonight?
That might be one for the off season when you may be halfway through and you start getting a hankering for baseball. Turn on that 2014 World Series and give that a watch.
Yeah, this is true here. This is the only time that I had ever heard of that. That was Bush League. And then the next time they cheered when George Springer got hit in the knee, the Seattle fans. That when he was down, he got hit with a fastball right on the kneecap and had to be taken out of the game. They were cheering and booing him. So I think it serves Seattle right that they did not make the World Series. Never have. So, let's see. Jeez, George. Yeah, Babe Rocks, he was Mad Bum was 2014 was Michael Jordan status. Yeah, he was. Was that the year he rode the horse through the parade? I think so. That was the year of the horse.
2012?
I thought it was 14. I think it was 14. Yeah, they were plus 6,000. You could have got some serious money if you bet them. Yes. So, Pretty wild, pretty wild. So hold on a sec here. What do we got here?
He asked to ride a horse in 2014, but the police said no. But opening day 2015, he rode out on the horse to start the game.
Nate Dogg, 2010.
And I actually have a highlight. I have some audio, an audio clip of that event. Let's listen.
Hey.
Let's listen.
All right. There it is. There it is.
Opening day.
Wait a minute. I got a question. I've got a question here. Hold on. Week 8 matchup. See this comment by Nate Dogg?
No.
2010 was his favorite. Is this the same Nate Dogg that beat me on Sunday or Monday night in fantasy football? Is that you, Nate Dogg? There can't be two Nate Doggs, can there? Nate Dogg beat me because I screwed up. I put the wrong defense in and I put the wrong kicker in. Is that you, Nate Dogg? We'll meet again in the playoffs, hopefully. No, it's not the same one. Haha, no, I'm different one. I'm not in your league. Okay. All right. Well, it's good to know that you didn't beat me, Nate Dogg. Who the Nate Dogs? What is Nate Dogg? Is that for Nathan Dogs? Hot dogs? What is that? Nathan hot dogs? Maybe? People like Nathan hot dogs? Is that why? Or is there another reason?
Well, there's a rapper, Nate Dogg.
Oh, there is. Okay. Well, I'm not in the rap world, dudes. Unfortunately, I guess rapper. Okay. All right. Senior's in the league. We got each other this week. Senior and I are facing off. Okay. Just a nickname, Nate Dogg. Okay. Old rapper named Nate Dogg. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to
He's the guy in the league.
The rapper's in the league?
Yeah.
Oh, is he dead? Maybe. Rest in peace. Is he dead?
Too soon.
Yeah. I'm not missing much in rap. Yeah. I am not into rap.
He died in 2011, so he did get to see the World Series victory.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. All right. I did not know that Nate Dogg Oh, there we go. Nate Dogg in the league was Senior's best man at his wedding. All right. Well, Nate Dogg took me down. He took me down. I fell from first to third, just like that. It's all right. So I just got to get in the playoffs somehow. All right. Well, Nate Dogg. All right. So now we've learned about Nate Dogg. You know, you learn something new every day, they say, right? Is you learn something new? I just learned that there's more Nate Doggs out there, and the Nate Dogg that everybody's referring to is a rapper. All right. Maybe I should pick a name that I'm kind of original, my name, NorCal Sports Network. Maybe I can come up with something better. I learned about Nate Dogg today. Yeah. Yeah. I did, Nate Dogg. I learned about the dog today. But if you ask me, there's, I don't know if I have this. Let me see. Do I have this? I don't think I have it queued up, do I? No, I don't. All right. That's all right. That's all right. You know, what else do we got here? What else do we got? We can discuss here. Do we have any Well, how about if we let's see. Do we have? I'm just going back looking here. I don't see it. All right. Well. So what do you think? You think Game 6 goes to the Dodgers then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think that Yamamoto is just dialed in right now. He's too good. Now, does he go good. 9? Does he go a complete game for the 3rd game in a row? I don't think so, but I think he gives you 7, and then you better be ready to jump on that bullpen. Now, of course, you can scrape out a run against him, and then hopefully their pitcher, steps up also. Who is pitching tomorrow?
Nobody's pitching tomorrow. I think.
Not tomorrow. Next game.
That's going to be Gausman. Gausman.
Oh, Gausman. Okay.
Yeah, and then it's going to be, if it goes to 7, it's going to come down to Scherzer, Mad Max Scherzer against. It would be. What's his name? The tall guy, Glasnow.
Yeah, but it's going to be all hands on deck. It's going to be Shohei Ohtani will be pitching without a doubt.
Yes, it will be Shohei. Yeah. What do we got here? What is this? Hold on. Let me listen to this here. I'm looking at some old shorts here from the channel. Pretty funny. Here's a short when I was at the Arizona. Check this out. I was at the Arizona Diamondbacks game, calling the game from my seats, and the ushers came after this and told me that I needed to quiet down or they were going to toss me. This is what I did.
There's a drive, long drive to deep left center field. Is in the park. It is gone. Elliot Ramos. That's where we go. Elliot Ramos. Yeah, baby. There is your future right there. That's what you play. Elliot Ramos. Man.
There we go.
That was back in Dan's drinking days.
Yeah, that was just a couple years ago. I think that was last year, the 24 season. It sure was. It was the 24 season because Ramos wasn't playing in 23.
True.
Yeah, we
must have been.
Yeah, we got all kinds of good stuff on here. We even have. Hey guys. How about this one? How about a little reminiscent here? You want some? There we go. Look, who's that?
Hi, everybody. It's Dave Fleming with the Giants. We're here in beautiful Scottsdale. Just want to encourage you to check out Dan on the NorCal Sports Network. It's worth your time.
There we go. Thank you, Dave. Dave Fleming coming up with the little promo.
You got to get all 4 of them now, Dan.
It was a good curveball, wasn't it, Krug?
That's right, John.
What'd you think, Kate?
Nah, didn't think it was that good.
How about you, Flem?
A little bit outside of the strike zone.
All right, now the one strike pitch.
Hey, and you can never go wrong with this guy, right? You can never go wrong with this man right here.
Hey, it's Logan Webb. Listen to Dan on NorCal Sports Network. Light the beam, baby.
All right. And kind of my favorite, what led me to all this, thinking about this, guys, was we were talking about Nate Dogg. Forget Nate Dogg. I've got the real dog right here. I got none other than, how about, if we can do it, hold on, maybe not. There we go. Share screen. And how about we do a little The Mad Dog?
And good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? Christopher Russo here to tell you when I'm in town and I want to listen, I listen to him, Dan, and I listen to Larry Kruger. Krug and Dan, my ear set. You got it. Right.
There we go. Thanks, Mad Dog. All right. There we go. All right. There's a few guys. Let's see. What do we got here? Senior says, wait. Let's go to the previous comment. Phil just posted this in the Dodger podcast. He says, ugh, if we choke this after spending $1 billion, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. One legit ring in 35 years is not okay. Urgh! One legit ring. What was that one legit ring? 2024, last year.
Last
and then
year.
Prior to that, it
the
was
COVID year.
1988.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see. Dodgers had what were their World Series victories in LA? Was it 59? I'm going off memory, like 59, 63, 65. Didn't they win one? Did they win one in the 70s? They won one in 81 and 88.
81, 88.
And then 2020 and 2024. So, yeah. And two of those were shortened seasons, 81 and 2020. So, I think if somehow there is a shortened 27 season because of a lockout or strike, bet the farm on the Dodgers to win the 27 World Series, even if they only play 4 games. They play 4 games. Let me ask you.
It's weird how we're getting the numbers are getting so high that you can say, like, which 27 World Series are we talking about?
Yeah, that's right. 1927 Yankees or 2027 Dodgers. Now, let me ask you, if 60 games is, people say, it's a legit World Series. Well, let me ask you, when does it become illegit? 30 games? 20 games?
It depends on if you win it or not.
Yeah, I mean,
if you win it, of course it's legit. And if you didn't win it, it's not legit.
We're going to play your division. Everybody's going to play their division teams 4 times. You're going to have 2 4-game series with your division opponents. And so you're going to play a total of 32 games. And then we're going to determine the division winners. And we're only going to have 1 wild card.
Just do it like football and play your division twice, and then sprinkle in a few other games and call it done.
Just your division,
go to the playoffs.
32-game season. And, I remember a couple things about the 60-game season. My favorite moment and memory, let me see if I can find it here. See if I can find it, and then I will tell you what my favorite moment.
I remember it being weird, cardboard cutouts.
You're on to something.
The silence. Very strange. That whole time was strange.
It was. All right, let's see if we can find this here. Do we have any video? If I can find it, I will play it. It was my favorite thing of the season. Come on. Give me a video of this. Yes, we have it. This is my favorite moment of the 2020 season. You guys ready for it? Here it is.
See if Dickerson picks on a.
Don't let us down, Dick. Well, which one do you think he was aiming at? The guy with the SF on his face.
I love it. I love it. That was what I remember of the. What a character, man. Just look, go pick on somebody, just fire a ball and see if you can knock him down. Wasn't that classic? Well, the guy had to have a great personality to be able to just do that.
If someone tried that today, it would be a different story.
You mean throwing at cutouts or
no,
people?
People.
Live people? Oh, man. I was a season ticket holder and was offered one. I did not put one up. I wonder if Lou Martian, I got to ask Lou if he put one up. I did not want my mug sitting in my seat like I'm there.
It would have been fun. I would have done it, I think.
Oh, Mini Pence had one. Oh, we got to pull up some Mini Pence stuff. You guys know the story of Mini Pence? I need Senior to send it to me. Mini Pence, that's Charlie, Senior's son, who dressed up as Mini Pence. It's a classic. He looks pretty good. He must have been about, I'm guessing, 4 years old there, 4 or 5 in the Mini Pence uniform. So what do we got here? Yeah. Well, this is going to be, we get Thursday night off. We got Thursday night football tomorrow night. Who's playing tomorrow night? Baltimore, Miami, is that it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was muted. Yeah. In Miami, Baltimore.
Okay. That season was a nightmare. Krappler canceling games so he could do woke protests being walked off in their own ballpark by the pot. Yeah, that was such a weak season. That was the year Joey Bart stepped in because Buster didn't play. And yeah, that would have been a season that the Giants could have just, if the Giants were smart, they could have given Marco Luciano like 40 games to play where it didn't affect his rookie status and counted a year, right? That was a year of lost production for their top prospect at the time. And they should just played them. They weren't going anywhere. But they think they were going to compete for a World Series?
Yeah. Well, they kind of tried that the last year, 2024, and didn't work out too well.
Yeah. Well, the Dodgers are calling for Dave Roberts to be fired. Oh my gosh. Would they fire? No, Dave Roberts just signed a big, huge deal.
He's the highest paid manager in baseball.
Yeah.
And he's won.
There's no chance.
He won a World Series last year. He's in a World Series this year. Why would you even consider that? It's ridiculous.
Dodger fans are just, come on. They're just spoiled. Fire them. It's not like he's
jealous of Tony V.
Yeah, that's right. Tony V gets announced tomorrow. That's right. 15 hours from now. Tony Vitello on the. Hey, you ever bump your head? Like just barely bump your head and get a little bit of a headache from it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got this loaner car today because I took my brand new Hyundai Santa Fe and it's been leaking oil in my garage, right? I'm like, what the heck is this? It's brand new. So I take a look at the
car they gave you.
Well, no. See, there's the oil on my. Look at that. It's in my garage. I got a brand new house too. Look at the oil.
Yeah, that's a pain in the butt to clean up.
It's been leaking for a while, and I'm like, it's only got 3,700 miles. Yeah, there's Buster tonight. That's a picture.
That's a lot of oil.
It's a lot of oil. There's a Buster. There he is. All right. Well, let me show you what they sent me. The technician or the what do you call the people? Your car
mechanic?
person, not the mechanic, but the person that your service person. Your service.
Yeah.
She sent me what they found. I'll pull it up here.
We found your car was sabotaged by a Dodgers fan.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. Come on, how many texts do I got to go through before I can find a text? This was just today.
It's been a long day.
It's because I get too many texts. Oh, here we go. No? Maybe she sent it to my email. I could have swore it was in a text. Let me check. I got to show you this. This is amazing. What they discovered. Let's see. That was about 2:00.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, I know. I can't find it. It's because I get 400 texts a day.
What's it going to be, Chad? Any predictions?
What's it going to be? It may be nothing because I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Found it. Check this out. See that hole?
Yeah.
That's where all the oil was coming out of. It's
Is that
been
in
there.
the oil pan?
Yeah, or something. I don't know. Look at all the oil in that.
You must have run over something.
Maybe something came up and hit it, or they think maybe it was that way I got it on delivery. That it was a factory. But I've had it since the end of April.
Well, that's a lot of oil on your garage floor.
It sure is. And they offered to come clean it up too.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So shout out to Ken Garf Hyundai in Arizona. Ken Garf. They're going to have my garage taken care of, all that oil. Eparuka says I hit something. I don't know. Yeah, I could be getting hit by the deep state. NorCal Sports Talk Live says deep state is after me. That's right. Larry Bear sends his regards. You think I take it back? They're going to fix it tomorrow. All new parts are coming in. It's a good thing I caught it. My oil light never went off, but I was pretty low on oil. You would think the oil light would have gone on, right?
Yeah, if it has to get pretty low, but yeah, you're probably fine.
My car leaks oil like the Giants roster, yeah. Well, anyway, I was talking about my head. I was talking about my noggin, and I ended up. They gave me what's a small little car, a Elantra or something like that.
Elantra, yeah, small one.
Freaking man, I'm like, I ducked to get in, and I still hit my head. So now I go in like this. I literally am protecting my head because I've had a lot of concussions. So I go in like this, and I went out today, and I got out like this. I got out of the car, little demo here. I got out of the car, and I went down to get my mail, and I went down, crawled out on all fours, make sure I was clear. Man, that car is so small. I can't believe it. Like I had a truck. I had a Ram truck for years, right? I mean, big 4x4. I'm kind of a truck guy. I like trucks, but I also like some good gas mileage. And I was getting about 15, 16, 17, right in that range all around on my Ram. So I got a Hyundai Santa Fe that's a hybrid. So I'm averaging like 35, 37 miles per gallon because, half the time I'm driving it, I'm 0 RPMs. It's all battery, right? You're not using gas. So it's kind of interesting. And, it's got a nice, the 25 design has a nice roof where you have a lot of headroom, and I don't, and the car's up a little. So, but
if you haven't driven like a small car in a while, then it's an adjustment.
Yeah. It's like, man. So
if you're just tuning in, this is NorCal Car Talk. In the off season, when there's nothing of note sports wise, then we switch over and talk cars. So if anybody has any issues with their ride and want us to weigh in on it, go ahead and throw it out there.
I used to listen to a car show. People used to call in. I used to listen to it on the weekends in Southern California when I lived there. Guy called in, and people would call in and they'd give their car problem. And this guy knew everything about cars.
Was it Car Talk?
It might have been the Car Talk show. Yeah.
Yeah, that was very popular.
Yeah, I think it was called Car Talk. Can't remember the guy's name. Dave, maybe, I can't remember. But NorCal Sports Network Auto Talks. Yeah, we can go anywhere, guys. Hey, I just learned about Nate Dogg. Should I start rapping tonight? Huh? I can do a little rapping here. Let me see if I can do a little Dodger rap. Let's see.
I don't know. The World Series isn't even over, and we've already resorted to this. So it's going to be a long off season.
Hold on here 1 second, and you take over. I'm going to step aside, and I'm going to come up with a rap song in honor of Nate Dogg. You got it, Dallas. You are on the stage, center stage, Dallas.
All right. So Dan is going to write a rap song, and I'm going to read some chat comments here. I think I recall that Danny was it was on AM radio. Yeah, it was on AM radio, but it was a nationally syndicated show. I think they were from Boston, if I recall correctly. But that was a very popular show on NPR a lot, but I think it was on other networks also. 2025, you have to mumble rap. All right, that's good advice for Dan, and help him out if he forgets a couple of words. I wonder if we have some backing music that we can give him, a backbeat. I'll work on pulling that up here. The 9:30 segment will be top 3 Halloween candy of all time. All right, well, let's get into that. We have Halloween coming up on Friday this year. It's always good when it's on a Friday. What's your top 3? Give us your top 3 stars of the day for candy, chat, and we'll see if you're correct or not. I have the correct answer written down right here, so it'll be ready to go. Correct, Dallas. The show host could diagnose any car problem from what I recall. Yeah, he knew his stuff. They could just describe the sound and Nate Dogg, my car oil leaking. These painkillers got me geeking. It's pretty good. Yep, good show. There is a YouTube show now where I came across it the other day. I'm gonna have to find it, but the guy fixes all kinds of stuff. Kind of a crazy guy, but he's really technically proficient. Anyway, Dan's really writing an epic on this rap he's working on. Do you think he's actually writing a rap, or do you think that's just an excuse to use the John? We'll see when he comes back. If here we go. We got some responses to my thing here. Mark Graves, Reese's. I'm sure he means Reese's peanut butter cups. That's definitely got to be in the top 3. Aaron says Reese's, Twix, and Snickers. All solid choices. Snickers is it's hard to beat a Snickers, you know. It's pretty solid candy bar. But if you put a Snickers and a Reese's peanut butter cup in front of me, I grab the Reese's peanut butter cup. Dan is eating. Here he comes. He's muted. We can't hear him. He's muted. Dan.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to roll.
Go for it.
Okay. Do I get any background music? I need some. I don't know how to rap, so this is called Dodger Blues, Crying in October. All right, are we ready?
Hold on, let me get a backbeat here.
Hold on. I got it. Hold on. I got it. I'll be right back.
Where's he going? Let's see here. We're going to add this. Oh, we can't add that. Got to do it on a different browser.
I'm back. You can't disturb the host. My son's been texting and texting. He doesn't know that I'm on a live stream. You can't disturb the host when he's working on a whole new career, right? I'm working on a new career here, rapping. You guys ready for my rap song? This is in honor of Nate Dogg. You got me. I learned something new. Nate Dogg was a rapper. We ready, Dallas?
Yep.
Is this hold on. Wait. Is this clean royalty free? Huh?
Yes.
Royalty free. All right. Yeah, it's that time again. October rolls around and the Dodgers fold again. Blue hats, blue tears, blue vibes, let's go. They got the payroll popping like it's Wall Street stocking. But when the lights get bright, the bats start stopping. Every season's talking about this year's ours. Every season talking about this year's ours. Ooh, I just said that. Yeah. Then they disappear quicker than their playoff stars. They be flexing in April, cruising in June, but October hits and they're singing sad tunes. Fans talk loud like it's destiny's plan, but when they lose, it's the umps, not the man. Crying in the clubhouse, Dodger Blues. Every year, the same old news. Saying we were robbed, boo-hoo-hoo. Man, you all need a tissue and a postseason clue. They got the stars on stars, names in neon, but they vanish quick like they never been on. Complaining about shadows, the mound or the time, but excuses don't count when you can't hit a dime. Padres D-back, even the Brew crew. Fucking turns giving L's to that Dodger blue. 2020 don't count. Y'all played in the dome. Short season ring. Mickey Mouse throne. Crying in the clubhouse. Dodger blues. Every year the same old news. Saying we were robbed. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Man, y'all need a tissue and a postseason clue. They talk big talk on the regular, but choke so hard it's irregular. Got fans in the stands with excuses stacked. Like it weren't for injuries, we'd have bounced back. So here's to LA, land of the choke, where the bats go silent and the dreams go broke. Keep crying, keep whining, same old track. See you next year for your next collapse. Woo!
Very nice.
All right. There we go. A little rap. My first crack at rap. We will have to pull that one out if they lose this series for sure. Yeah, I just had a little writing there, a little quick, you know. See you next year for your next collapse. I like that one. I wonder if we could. Yeah, I'd love to put some music to that, like somebody that could actually really sing and put some real music to it. Hey, yeah, that could be my name, DJ Baldy Ball. Look at that. That could be my rapper name. Huh?
Yeah. I like it.
Crying in the clubhouse, Dodger blues. Every year the same old news. Saying we will rob, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Man, you all need a tissue and a postseason clue. I love the last part. So here's to LA, land of the choke, where the bats go silent and the dreams go broke. Keep crying, keep whining, same old track. See you next year for your next collapse. All right. There we
Very
go.
nice.
There we go. That could be our fire up. Well, I could tell you I don't write that fast when I write a lot of my music. It's usually not done over instant coffee or something, but
Yeah. Who says that ChatGPT can't write an instant classic?
yeah, man. I might have to write that book. I with AI now, man. I might be able to get that book I've been wanting to write for years.
Yeah. Half of it'll be made up.
You just tell them the truth, and then they just spit it all out, right?
Yeah, but it embellishes, fills in the gaps.
Kendrick Lamar shaking in his boots. Yeah, go, watch out, man. Good
But
job.
think how good it could be if you just spent more than 3 minutes on it, you know? Like maybe if you spent 20 hours, how good could that be? My gosh.
Oh, man. That was, oh, man, we might have to make a short out of that one. Come in with the beatbox, man. You got the beatbox?
Not one of my skills.
All right. Hey, a lot of fun tonight. Back to candy bar talk. Hey, we got Halloween coming up Friday night. All right. Candy bar talk. All right. Dallas.
So if you have a choice here, which one do you go with?
All right. We got Reese's peanut butter cup. And I knew you were going to do Snickers. You're going Ruth and Gehrig on me.
And what about this one?
1,000. Oh, Kit Kat. I am going. I'll tell you what. If I want to just go, if I want some, like, maybe to get a little bit filled up with a candy bar, I'm going with a Snickers.
Yep. It's
If
like
I
a
want,
little mini meal.
Yeah. If I want just some real something tasty to just get a lot of peanut butter, I'm going with the Reese's.
Yeah, me too.
But all right, Dallas. We're gonna go top 10 candy bars. Your top 10. Not any. It could, for all that matter, it could be could be good and plenty. I don't care. Give me your top 10, 10 to 1 countdown, and then I'll write my 10 down right now, and then we'll take the chat's top 10, and then we'll call it a night. I am just going to write them down so I don't copy yours. 10 to 1.
Okay.
Hold on here. I need a clean sheet of paper. All right. Sound like Rush Limbaugh here. Okay. All right. Let me get my top 10 here. Now.
Well, you're having to do this really fast.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
Why don't we do top 5?
Top 5? Let's do top 5 then. Okay.
Top 10 is it's gonna take some time to compile that list.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
All right.
I'm probably leaving some out.
Well, yeah, and you could go more obscure and get some pretty good ones, but
yeah.
All right.
I gotta look up. I gotta make sure I name this right. Hold on. Let me look. Let me just. This is it's been a while. I don't eat candy too much anymore, but
let's start with our number 5, and then we'll go up the list.
Hold on here. I gotta see what this. Make sure. All right. It's not. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's move this here.
Dan's not having ChatGPT write his list.
No, I'm writing mine on my own here. I feel like I'm missing something, but all right. Here we go. Let's go with your 5, and then I'll reveal my number 5.
All right, my number 5 is a obscure one, but I'm going to say Mr. Goodbar.
Oh, Mr. Goodbar. Okay.
I only see him in the little ones nowadays, but it has just enough crunch in there to be really good.
There's my number 5. Can you read that?
Sweet as fish. Wow. I did not think he was going there.
It made the top 5 because I love those things. In fact,
wow.
Sprouts has, those trays, those you scoop your own stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little tidbit. If you go into Sprouts, they allow you, take your little scooper. They'll allow free samples. So every time I go into Sprouts, I get a little bit more than a free sample. I get 6 or 7 of them, and I walk around, and then I get what I'm in there for. But always get my little free sample of Swedish fish. All right. Number 4 for Dallas.
Number 4 for me. I'll play a little clip here. Ready?
Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Ooh. Darn. I forgot about the Butterfinger. I might have to change. Can we change, chat? Can we change? I love Butterfinger. All
Okay,
right.
what do you got? Number 4.
I'm going to move that. That is going to move to, I'm just going to replace number 3 with Butterfinger. All right. My number 4 now is a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Number 4, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. And number 3 is now no longer Baby Ruth bar, but Butterfinger. All right. So you're number 3.
I'm going Snickers, number 3. Snickers.
I've got Snickers, number 2.
All right.
You ready for my revealing number 1? Or you got 2?
Let me do my number 2. My number 2 is, now you have to wait for the whole thing, M&M Peanut.
M&M Peanut. Good. That's not bad.
Yes.
My number 1, you're not going to guess it.
100 grand bar.
Yeah. That chewy caramel with the Rice Krispie in there. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Mark Graves got it right there. See, I didn't change with the chat. I
And
only
my
changed
number
one.
one.
I only changed with the Butterfinger.
My number 1.
All right.
There it is. Right there.
Yeah.
Hard to go wrong there. I'm going to be stealing quite a few of those from the kids.
Beto, Snickers 1, Hershey's 2, Baby Ruth 3, Twix 4, Reese's 5, honorable mention 100 grand bar. Yeah, Beto says 100 grand bar delicious. I love those things. Hey, I found a Rocky Road the other day at a. Do you see Rocky Road much anymore?
No.
I found it in a store, Bob's Variety Store in Sun City West. I was like a kid the other day. My wife's going, let's get out of here. And I go, oh, look, Rocky Road. And they had the old-fashioned candies and stuff in there. Oh, man. If it wasn't for my sensitivity to dairy as I've gotten older, I have to moderate if I'm going to eat anything that has milk products in it. I just doesn't settle with me. Philip says he ordered a chocolate-covered payday from Amazon. That's freaky. I haven't had one of those in like 25. They made chocolate-covered payday bars? I got to get me one of those. My wife likes payday. Payday bars are pretty good. They're salty. Basically just peanuts and caramel, right? A payday bar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Peanuts and... I'm getting
caramel.
confused with something else.
Salt and caramel. Like, I don't know what else is in there. Oh, Fry's has the Abba Zaba. Okay.
That's
All
old
right.
school.
Skittles. Yeah, we got Skittles going.
Yeah, I think all of mine were chocolate ones. I didn't go. You had the Swedish fish, so
You got this on Amazon? Hold on. Let's just pull up Amazon real quick here. And we'll take a look. Amazon. Probably pull up my account. Everything I order. What was that? Let's see. That was a chocolate covered payday bar. Whoa. Would you kid you not? Right there, baby. Right there on Amazon. You can get that. Thank you to who's that? Philip that got that? Look at that. Chocolate payday. I did not know. I've never had one of those. Covered peanut caramel. I'm going to buy some of those from my wife. She loves a payday bar, but she loves chocolate. Look at that. There's your original payday. And then you got chocolate-covered payday. All right.
Wow. All right.
That's nice. Hey,
and this
you know
has
what?
been the Candy Corner on Norcal Sports Network.
I have learned 2 things. 3 things tonight. I've learned 3 things tonight. What are those 3 things? I've learned, number one, Nate Dogg was a rapper.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Number two, they make chocolate-covered payday bars. And number three,
yeah,
I can write a rap song in 3 minutes or less.
There you go.
And perform it live
And
without ever even putting music to the words, to the lyrics.
Practice? Who needs practice?
Yeah, right here.
Overrated.
On NorCal Sports Network. You thought you... All right. We got to finish this show one more time. Let's call it. Let's get our music going again, and let's get it going. Dodger Blues. It's called. The title of my song is Dodger Blues, Crying in October. For all the Dodger fans out there, here we go.
1 sec. Loading.
Deloading.
Right,
DJ Baldy. I'll take my. Hey, let me.
Anabolic beat.
What do we got there? Yeah, it's that time again. October rolls around and the Dodgers fold again. Blue hats, blue tears, blue vibes. Let's go. They got the payroll popping like it's Wall Street stocking. But when the lights get bright, the bats start stopping. Every season talking about this year's ours. Then they disappear quicker than their playoff stars. They be flexing in April, cruising in June. But October hits and they're singing sad tunes.
Out of here!
Like it's destiny's plan. But when they lose, it's the umps, not the man. Yeah, crying in the clubhouse, Dodger Blues. Every year the same old news. Saying we were robbed, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Man, y'all need a tissue and a postseason glue. They got stars on names in neon, but they vanish quick like they never been on. Complaining about shadows, the mound or the time, but excuses don't count when you can't hit a dime. Yeah,
Shohei
Ohtani. D-backs. Even the Brew Crew talking turns giving L's to that Dodger Blue. 2020 don't count, y'all played in the dome. Short season ring, Mickey Mouse throne. Crying in the clubhouse, Dodger Blues. Every year the same old news. Saying we were robbed, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Man, y'all need a tissue and a post-Susan glue. Yeah, they talk big, talk on the regular, but choke so hard it's irregular. Got fans in the stands with excuses stacked, like if it weren't for injuries, we'd have bounced back. So here's to LA, land of the choke, where the bats go silent and the dreams go broke. Keep crying, keep whining, same old track. See you next year for your next collapse. We out, man.
Goodbye!
We'll see ya Friday night, baby. Blue Jays get this thing done in Game 6, hopefully. We'll see y'all. Take care, everybody. Peace. All right. Yep, they will buy more players. That's right. They will go after Tucker and Mark Kami from Japan. Thanks, Nate Dogg. Epicua, good to see you again. We could have a game 7. Highly likely. Because Yamamoto throws a pitch to like Casey Schmidt. Dodger Blues in the house. There we go. All right, everybody. Make sure you hit that like on the way out, man. You got to like this one, man. I got my rap career depending on the likes. Get those likes up. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys Friday night.
Goodbye!
Take care, everybody.